Something that I need to do today is go to the store. I want to go to Walmart to get, just some things for the house. There's some stuff for coffee I need that I'm out of now. I just have some things on my list, and actually I need to make my list. Sometimes the smallest change can make the biggest difference. I used to hesitate to write in my planner, afraid of making mistakes since plans are always shifting. But when I switched from pen to pencil, everything changed. It was like permission to be flexible, to embrace change without the fear of messing up. So if you are like me, here's the reminder. Pencil it in. Give yourself room to adjust, and you'll find yourself using your planner more than ever. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And pencils. Speaking of which, I just received my 2025 life book. I'm so excited because I have felt lost without this. I have felt lost because I didn't have anything that I was writing in for the dates and everything like that. I even missed a birthday. It's just, don't you hate when that happens? So I had my life book last year before the end of the year. I made sure to stay on top of everything so I would have it before the beginning of the year. But then I decided to do some giveaways, and therefore I gave away those. And I had ordered 2. So anyway, I now have my new one. And what's nice about this though is that I made some changes before, which I talked about on here. And so this one includes those changes, but there are some other changes that I will be making again. So I had asked in a previous video how all of you would like these pages, or just your feedback on if you liked them, did you find them useful? And so I had a mix. So I'm going to do a mix, and I'm going to share with you what I plan on doing. It's not in the one that you would order right now, but eventually, maybe around, I don't know, I don't want to make any promises, but by the time the academic calendars come out, these changes should be made. So I will keep the menu, list, and schedule on the, I don't even want to say what side it's going to be on. Maybe it will be on the left side, but maybe it will be on the right. But I know some of you really do like those pages, but then some of you said you would really appreciate just lined pages. So I will have a mix of both. And I did think that that was a really good idea for whoever it was who said that I should do that, to have one on one side and, the menu, list, and schedule on the other. And I think that that's really great, especially for those of you who just want to do your own thing, or if you like to just kind of journal a little bit. This would also make for a really nice journal / to do every day, stuff like that, and everything for your life, all in your life book. But it just feels good. Feels good to have my very own, especially in this romance print. I have missed using my life book, so once again I get to enjoy that. Speaking of which, I just packaged up one that I'm going to be giving to the lovely lady Allison, who sent me that beautiful dinnerware set that I shared with all of you when I did the organization of my my kitchen. And in yesterday's video, I shared the declutter and organization of the bathroom, which led to me going through my nightstand drawers, which I shared over on Patreon. And I was talking about stuff shuffling and how I keep from it kind of getting out of hand or dealing with those things. So if you're interested in hearing all about that, and it was quite a long talk, but you can head over to Patreon. But the things that I took out of the nightstand drawer now, I have stuff shuffled over in my office. Now, it just, for me, to be able to keep from all of that, you know, just, and not dealing with it. Is that what I want to say? No, to keep from doing that, I put those things where they need to go and I need to handle them. So receipts, for instance, and we're getting close to tax season. Receipts, for instance, that were in that drawer, I don't want to have in there. I want, you know, to put them within this binder here where I keep all of the receipts, so everything is together. So today what I'm doing is just focusing on my desk work, getting those little things together that I needed to, like if I had extra pen pals that came in, or, you know, all the paperwork side of things. That's what I'm dealing with today. And I always say within the life book for your desk space to handle it before the end of the week. So it just so happens to be today that I'm kind of doing some planning. I just got done putting all of the birthdays in my life book, and I need to write out my list for today for going to the store, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's what I'm working on. I also had written down this 17 resolutions, the Content Creator Manifesto. I got this from one of these videos that I watched on YouTube about just for content creators, but it was so good. It was so good that I wanted to write them out, and I actually wanted to kind of make like a just a display, even if I frame it or something, but I want to write it out beautifully and, you know, just have it for reference, because sometimes, and it's not just for creators, but it's like for anyone who is doing something, I guess. This is definitely geared towards creators, but it's like somebody who is running a business or doing anything like that. Having something similar to this would be wonderful. Do you want me to read a few of them? I can read a few of them. By the way, this came from Think Media. That's where I got it from. But number one was, I will focus on what I can control today. Action is the antidote to worry and overthinking. Number two, I will remember that I am enough. This is my race, so it's my pace, and comparison is the thief of joy. Number three, I will choose productive activities over endless scrolling. I'm going to rest when I need, but I'm going to keep moving forward. Number four, do you like these so far? Number four, I will create baby steps, one video, one skill, 1% better with every upload. Number five, I will reconnect with my purpose when I am tired. Remember my why, my audience, and my goals. Anyway, this goes on, and it was all just so good when I was listening to the talk that the man was giving about all of this stuff. And it just really resonated with me. And so I thought, I need to write all of that down, and I need to post it where I can read it, or just take it out when I know that I really need to read it. But I was even thinking of having something like that written and framed back here so that it could just be something that I see every day. So anyway, that will be something that I will do eventually, not necessarily right now. But wouldn't something like that be really pretty, like written out in script and then framed? I just think that that would be a beautiful thing to put up there, and especially in my workspace where, you know, I need to remember those things especially. So anyway, it's time for me to get some of these things done and then head off to the store. So let me know in the comments below if there's something you are working on in your office space today. What are you going to be accomplishing? And with that, I'm just going to leave you here. I hope that this motivated you in some way and inspired you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.